Alright, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and start the stream here. Give me a couple seconds to get everything pulled up. It has been a while since I have streamed, so bear with me here. I think the last time I streamed was almost 4 years ago now. I'm going to be taking on a new game that came out last month called Escape from Ever After. It looked like this really cute RPG that attuned to everything that I've been wanting to play lately, so I figured the best way to do that is to sit down and stream it. So we're going to go ahead and get that started here in a second. I just figured I'd give it a minute or two, just let everyone kind of get in here, show off the backdrop for a minute, make sure I have this pulled up on my phone because I don't have a second stream right now. Not that I expect a whole lot of people to be in the chat room right now anyway, but oh, I guess I digress. We have chat room activity. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's been a while. We're gonna play a video game. See if I can do this all on one monitor here. See if I can do that. Oh. That is really loud in my ear. Hold on a second. Alright, let's try that. Is that any better? Turn that a little bit more down. Alright, you're gonna have to let me know if that's, okay, a lot better. Yeah, that's my first time firing up the game. I figured the game would be pretty loud, but, that was a little louder than I thought it was gonna be. Still loud? Tell you what, for me. Nope. They won't want to do that. We'll go from there. Alright, and away we go. Difficulty setting. I know what I want to do, but we're just going to go normal to start out with. I have no idea how this game's going to play. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. Ahem. Once upon a time, in the realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tender the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. Flint's battles with Tender were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tender's reign of terror. Their rivalry had become the stuff of legends, whispered among villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tender's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tender would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. This is really taking all the notes out of Paper Mario in terms of art, font, the text bubbles. I'm here for it. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. It says there's a lot of you in here. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music. and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with a welcoming smile as he approached. Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. This will be the time I finally defeat Tender. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude a hero like myself deserves. Heh. Something feels different here. No matter. Time to find Tender and settle things once and for all. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tender, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I know, Tender is a great dragon name. I don't know any Tender here. Do you have their extension? Well, I'm talking about the owner of this castle, you know, big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon. Sir, you seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. Certainly no dragons here. I'm not confused. Maybe I am a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again? I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist here. And you look awfully familiar. Oh, you must be... This is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss. You better phone your boss. I was here to fight a dragon. Sir, I think we got a main character here. You're darn tootin' on the main character. He's going about finding some dragon or something. Yep. Okay, the manager will see you now. Please head left through our offices until you see the door with a moon above it. Can't miss it. Okay. Ooh, a saving machine. Saving is a copier. Oh, what up, Big Dro? How you doing? Mondays. Like, I know what she told me to do, but, you know, that's not what we do first. Here, please sit back. Fine. Yo, what's your name? Well, hello to you, too. Alright, we got a variety of people here. We're gonna talk to like one or two more and then I'll figure out what's going on down the hall. Mother Goose, did you hear Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day? I knew I came to the right person. She got the drama. She's gonna be just devastated. Her and Marissa just broke up last weekend. Ooh. Came for a dragon and instead I got tea time. No, Flint, we got time for this. This is what we got time for. Hey, what's up, Luke? Game that serves tea is crazy work. Yeah, it is. Oh, I need a drink real quick. Yours up to you can do this. I mean, beep boop, processor overload. Yeah, we're Mr. Robot. We can't let him know you speak the English. Is that another save block already? Yeah, we'll save again. We've done a lot of things so far. We can't let that go to waste. Must be Flint. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you now. Please proceed to the door on the left. What if I go in that door? What's in this door? Yeah, we'll never know. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. I'm a main character. I'm anything but shy, first of all. Hey there, boy. You sure look like a fish out of water. You are what's going on, but I'm looking for Tender the Dragon, the owner of this castle. I bet you are, kid. I know this is all very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon? You know, I wouldn't have been able to guess that name. Real classic. Regional branch manager. I'm the manager in these offices, and I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, a fairy tale hero adventurer. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. Alright, bro, you keep laughing at me. You're gonna get the hands. I don't know what my character can do, but we're gonna give you some hands. So let's suggest the elephant in the room. There's a moon in this room. There's a robot. There's Mother Goose. I didn't see no elephant. Did we see an elephant? We might have seen an elephant. Your arch nemesis Tender no longer owns this castle. We do. And by we, I'm talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you keep talking about? Can I write with it? Ha, kid, you cracked me up. We're talking about Inc. as in incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Oh, look at me getting ahead of myself. Bro, he keeps laughing at me. I don't remember seeing an elephant either. There's no elephant in this room. He's trying to bamboozle us. So all surrounding it's a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest to defeat Tender the Dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. has discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand their brand. And we bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live amongst the confines of fiction, such as yourself. Bro, he gonna get these hands. So you have two opportunities here. One, you can turn around and leave. Or two, you can join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. We're always looking for team players to join the Ever After Inc. family, and you'd be a great fit. All the other folks in the office used to be just like you, storybook characters chained to the whims of their creators, doomed to live out the same tired old tales over and over again. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too, until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe it. I can believe it came from a children's book. Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular corporate. With just a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. You understand what I'm saying here? Unfortunately, I know what he's saying here. I'm not a fan of it, but here we are. I want to go kill a dragon. I get it now. It's all a trick. Tender said this all up to trick me into leaving. There it is. There's that river in Egypt we all like to be in. She's really feeling threatened by me, huh? Well, the ruse is up. I'm gonna defeat Tender, but first I'll start with you. It's gonna be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. Well, can't say we didn't try. Throw him in the dungeon. You offered me a job, and then you're like, nah, we're gonna throw you in the dungeon. Alright. Do you want to save the game? Sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that conversation again. You're finally awake. They got my dragon in the same cage with me. Cool twist. I'm stuck in here with you. I literally could not imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Don't give me that flint. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tender? You're so small. Of course it's me, you fool. Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest, most powerful dragon that ever lived. And we won't find out. You should be quivering in fear. Tender the dragon, scourge of the kingdom, but small. Didn't even recognize you. You're just so tiny. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day, I was minding my own business when a whole army of these crooks stormed my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel them regularly with ease. As you know firsthand. He's got the smug grin. Before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down to this pitiful form you see before you. Ever After ink? Ah, so you've been introduced. See this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of the cell and take back my castle, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. Minor inconvenience, more like major meltdown. It's all the same. It's just relative to their size. So maybe for a giant dragon, this is a minor inconvenience. I'll be stuck in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Well, I came here to fight you. I feel kind of bad now. Think I still can't crush you in a fight? I think we're about to find out. Change my mind. Now that I'm seeing like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wound, is all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're going to regret coming here. Ooh, we got jazz. So I'm not going to hold back. So you hit your head pretty hard. Do you remember how to fight? Or how to use the action commands? Attack in the battle move, and use your buckler throw to your signature move of yours. Wow, you even nailed the action command. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt, you press A just before I make contact and block. You can block any attack this way. Alright, I will say the music is a little loud during the battles. Oh, I missed. There we go. See how you took no damage? You just need to block enemy attacks or you won't last long. And if you get the timing just right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against the harder hitting enemies. Last thing, before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength, otherwise it'll be quite boring for me. Take this donut. Alright, so they've got an easy mode on here. We're definitely not going to have to use that anytime soon. Take that, nerd. Yeah, I don't know if I can change the music volume just for the battles. But that does get a little loud there. Yeah, you did alright. You just didn't damage me or put up a real fight. It's all good. You know what, Tinder, that's fair. Point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe we're in luck. Those goons left the key just sitting right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Why don't you throw your buckler and pick it up? I could obviously get it myself, but doing these kind of dull tasks is beneath me. We're sassy. I like this. Don't test me, Flint. Just go grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars now. Yeah, through the bars. Nope. Alright, I guess I can't hit him with it. I guess, fine. Woo! We don't need him anyway. We're a strong, independent main character. We don't need no dragon. Why is that such a, like, noticeable difference? Alright, we're just going to turn that down one more notch and see if that fixes it for when we go into battles. Can I break anything? Yeah! Thought we weren't going to get that coin, huh? We were going to get it. Yoink. Yeah, he wants something. Probably can't open up a door. Stay back, Flint. This door is blocked, so I'm gonna bust it out with my trademark fire breathing technique that you just said you can't do. This ghastly color makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? An adorable one. That's what kind of dragon you are. Yoink. How'd you two get out? I don't know, man. I'm more questioning what broke down that cell door behind, like the cell wall behind us, and then still opened the door like normal. Like, what was in that cage? With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around, huh? You know, you do have a good point. But how did you have it to begin with? We're gonna fight these guys together. Alright, loud or not, this music is absolutely wonderful. Eggs as security is a choice. It is a choice. Eggs and these weird pants with shoes combo is a better choice. Shows my synergy points. I know I don't have a camera up for you guys to see, but I'm definitely like jamming out with the music. Well, we cracked that egg. Find the front two enemies with moderate chance to burn them. That knocks out the front enemy. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, I let go of that really quickly. There's that. Boom, bam. That's the worst security ever. Yeah, you're right, Tender. I do need your protection. I'm allowed to defeat you, understand? Yeah, okay. I'm not joining the party. I'm just joining the party. You know what I mean? You're joining my team. Alright. That's cool. Well, why isn't it lighting the torch? Oh, I can tilt the flame. That's honestly pretty cool. You know, it helps if you read the ability before you try to use the ability. If you remember correctly, bro, this is your castle. I can't light up this console. Oh, I can. There's money. Money! Alright. Let's see here. I don't think it's very secret if there's just a giant hole in the floor, but you know, here we go. Printing one of my favorites for the fundraiser this weekend. What are you printing? There's a donut over there. My fat kid senses there's tingling. Hold on. Get out of my way. A donut. Togepi, awesome. Nah, I know how this works. If I hit them first, I go first. If they hit me first, they go first. If neither of us hit each other first, it's kind of a dealer's choice situation here. Yoink! Aye! There it goes. New enemy type, so pay attention. Soldier with a shield, as long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Look at that, Shotty Wood is no match for my fire. that second soldier in the back with a sharp weapon and will damage anyone that tries to get close. So a ranged attack like your buckler throw can disarm him though. Just before having me attack. Okay. Press Y to swap positions, put you in the front. That makes sense. Let's do this. Yoink. Oh, I'm out of MP. Oh well. You know, I didn't think he was gonna just turn around and shoot me, but okay. I'm gonna get poked. Yep. Ow. Get out of here. What losers. Oh. Bonk. Money. Obtuse puzzle around your castle. You know what? Yeah, we do it for the flair. 1,342 years old. That's crazy. He old. I'm assuming they're working like badges from Paper Mario, but we will just make sure. We'll be on the safe side here. Need more anything from new moves, special bonuses in battle. Our own trinkets, we have a limited amount of slots. Some trinkets can be equipped by a certain character, some trinkets can be equipped by anyone. To equip, press that, open your inventory, navigate to equip. Let's figure it out. Nope, that's items. Equip. Bam. Buckler barrage activated. Oh, outfits. I did get like the supporter packs. I got a few extra outfits here, so yeah. Drip game on point. Corporate offices will find donuts and coffee at every universe. Yeah, that's fair. I don't knock the hustle though. Where your skills might come in handy. Both of these torches are carrying over there, so throwing your buckle to carry the flame across the gap. Okay. Right. Yoink. Fit's gonna go crazy, dude. I honestly, like, look at these fits real quick here. I forgot I got these. So like we got Tron, and like I think the colors just change over time. We got the cowboy hat. Bro, we got. And I guess there's like more outfits you can find because one of the achievements is to get all the outfits. So like, we're gonna have options. Yoink! In the butt. You can research an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this ability in your tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying that enemy's type and health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. Oh, beautiful. Let's take a look here. Oh, what? The heck? That just shot across there. Hard-boiled brute. Not even regular. He's a hard-boiled egg. And frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and all the king's men will be able to put them together again. This makes them angry and increases their damage to the attacks it deals, so watch out. Ow. We are going to hit him with... Yeah, we'll do that. I'll get the hang of all this eventually. You need to research this guy. These loyal guards were recruited from various stories by Ever After Inc. to provide security around their new headquarters. If they point their gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them with a ranged attack before that happens. But don't get too close. Yeah, like that. I'm just gonna keep getting shot. I don't know if there is a difference for you, but we're gonna find out. Okay, nope, all the same. Yoinked. Get out of here. A muffin? It's muffin time. Alright, it's probably gonna be like a bomb or something I gotta find. Although I am going to use my donut real quick because I am getting my butt handed to me a little bit. Yoink. Do that. Yoinked. Things get tough, you can run away from most battles. To do so, navigate your attacking point on your turn. Be warned, if you fail the action command, you end up wasting your turn. Some battles such as bosses cannot be escaped from. Not trying to run away. Yoink. Losers. What treasure chest? What do we got? Hey, any of it. Dire Straits. Chance to dodge when health is low. Fair enough. Let's pop that on real quick. Alright, how do I get in here? I want to get in there. Let's see. What is that? Didn't even replace the locks? These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep a spare key in my treasure room to the east. If Ever After Inc. is as incapable as they seem, the key should still be there. Let's go, Flint. Current objective. When you see this icon pop up in the corner screen, you have a current objective. It has been updated in your journal of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. Boy. Coffee cake. 5 HP and 5 MP. You know, if all the health items are just food, I think we're getting along just fine. Copy machine over there. That's a save point. Okay. Progress if you don't. That's a vending machine. They've installed them everywhere. Pay its cost to restore all HP and MP. Give me a donut. Yeah, well, I guess we'll do what he says first. We'll pay the 10 coins. Save it up real quick. Sun Gem. We're spending on valuable stuff. Alright. We're finding all this stuff here. We're probably going to be missing things along the way, and that's fine. We'll come back to them. Yoink. I will get the timing on that right eventually. Yo, that's a lot of treasure. Alright, team, grab as much as you can carry. This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Inc. hasn't found yet. Aye aye, boss. Hey. Get your hands off my gold. Your gold? This stash used to belong to a dragon named Tender. You confused or something? We got just as much a right to this here gold as anyone else. I am Tender, you fool. Yeah, right, pal. Tender's supposed to be big and intimidating. And you're... well, look at you. You're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? It's a little intense, Tender. Calm down. We're probably just going to whack him with a shield for a little bit. Tender, relax. Let's just... No. He's got the right idea. We're going to fight this out. These shrimpy little rodents. Tender or not, it belongs to Ever After Inc. now, and well, they certainly are not going to miss it if we skim a little off this one little stash. Maybe we'll even give you a small cut if you quit your whining. That's it. I'll give you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you were never born. 3. You're messing with the wrong mice, pal. 2. Boss, this character's looking real familiar. Are we sure Tender isn't 1. We're waiting. Alright, pal, prepare to face my wrath. Bring it on! Alright, well, we're getting jumped. Alright, tell you what. Let me do this. Have you research them. Yoink. 3 blind mice. Not actually blind. This trio of mice is more powerful when stacked, and their spears hurt quite a bit. Try knocking their weapons away before their turn, and when disarmed, attack again to break the stack. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, shoot. Alright. Back to me. Yoink, yoink. I feel like that should be a lot easier of a block than it is, but whatever. We'll get used to it. Well, we're gonna level up. Alright, let's see. Boost team's HP to stable longer. Boost our MP. Push teams put more trinkets. We're gonna do MP to start with. And generally, if we can use more of our strong attacks, then we can stay alive longer anyway. So that's the route we're gonna go with this time around. So you really are a tender, huh? How mighty have fallen. Now look at you. You're a shrimp. A shrimp who just whooped your butt? I mean, you're just much smaller than we expected, that's all. Once I get off this collar device that was forced around my neck, I'll be back to my normal, imposing size. And I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Really? Ah, so you've been collared. Ever After Ink really did a number on you. Don't feel bad. They've done much worse to much stronger storybook folk. Be grateful they only neutralized you. What do they do? Hold on. What do they do to other people? Bro got a collar. Were they just murking people? So who are you mice anyway? And why are you down here? We're the 3 blind mice. More specific like, my name's Nickel. I'm Penny. And I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. The 3 blind mice, seemingly not blind. Part of us, we're loyal employees of Ever After Inc. now. As for why we're down here, well, we're not so loyal that we won't skim off some gold off the top whenever the opportunity arises. Hear from a book of nursery rhymes? Why would you leave a cushy place like that to go work for a horrible company like Ever After Inc.? First off, notice how us 3 blind mice aren't blind anymore. Yep, that's right. Dental and vision insurance. Them optometrists fixed us right up. And besides, the book we came from, that land of nursery rhymes and other fables, it's been totally destroyed, of course. What? That's kind of what this company does. They come into a book, sap the world of all its resources, employ the characters that they deem able enough to work here, and leave the rest a wreck. Yep, storybooks are an untapped market. Valuable resources, cheap labor, and most importantly, profit to be made. It was only a matter of time before someone did something about it. Alright, so the bad guy is capitalism. Here we are. That's insane. What do these scumbags think they are? Ever After Inc. They've said it since day one. I'll tell you who they think they are. They're the largest conglomerate in all the universe. They're not from storybooks like us. They're from the real world. And they do whatever they want. For an American game. Yeah, this is corporate America. Here we are. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we're taking them down. Are you out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale, folk tale no more. It's over. You're done. Nah, we'll find Brennan Lee Mulligan. He'll fix this for us. And believe me, they have a little tolerance for these rebellious main characters such as yourself. That collar they forced on you, that's just the beginning. You can't win here, fellas. Sorry. So what do you suggest we do? You really want to make a difference here? Get a job. Work your way up. You could do far more damage to Ever After Inc. from behind a desk than from a jail cell. That's where they get you. Break it from within. Ha! I, Tender, the most powerful dragon who ever lived, as a desk jockey? No thank you. Suit yourself, pal. Anywho, it was nice beating you and all, but it's time for us to skedaddle. See ya. Nice knowing you. Bye. Get out of here, mice. We got work to do. Seriously, guys, consider what the boss is saying. If we hadn't complied, we would have disappeared with the rest of our story. Sorry, I need a drink real quick. Well, Tender, what do you think? What do I think? It's ludicrous. You can't seriously be considering getting a job. Let's just get out of here. After that, you can do whatever you want. My spare key is in that chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. But, like, can I take some of your money, dog? Like, I'm gonna take that money right there. Ink bottle. A bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. The key. What does it unlock? Well, he told us what it unlocked. Let's burn it all down. Burn it down. Save it real quick. Yoink. Okay. I still want to figure out if I can get it into here. I don't think so, but like I want to. Oh. Something tells me I should probably, like, look around the room first. Oh, nope, just treasure chest. Money! Maybe. Trinket, health boost, increase your health by 5. Yoink. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna block that gunshot eventually. I'm gonna block something eventually. Alright, I have a feeling that leads back to where we were. And just yoink. Whatever. We'll go through here. Yep, this is back where we came from originally. I don't know what those might sounded well. I agree that we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Seriously, what changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit, in this form, I can't fight like I used to. And even at my best, with the technology this company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we can win. Their tech seems pretty crafty. I admit that. Moon guys seem to brush off my buckler throw pretty easily. You know, it's not saying much. But you see, we're not getting anywhere until we find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. It means something to me. And besides, you heard those mice. They won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. So I think the best way forward is to work here, act like we belong, find a way to take them down from within. It's the only way. I mean, probably. Then yes, I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't going to be so fun anymore with this corporation meddling in things. Okay, good. With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take Ever After Inc. down for real. Well, imagine that, us teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, Tendy. Well, no, you are not calling me a stupid nickname like that. We may be doing this together, but don't mistake the temporary partnership for friendship. Noted. Good. Let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job. Maybe I could do the talking. I think I come across a bit nicer. Fine. So be it. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. Halt. Oh, these guys got metal shields. Yeah, I want to save the game. Thanks for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. So, Flint, you broke out of the dungeon, and to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I to do with you? Actually, I decided I want a job here after all. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic. I can't wait to whoop your... dark side of the moon. The higher ups are going to be so pleased to hear I recruited a new human employee. So, Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about the collar, eh? Looks great on you. I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you, you oversized... Ahem. I mean, yes, this collar is acceptable. I want to work at your incredibly interesting, not evil at all, corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at the bottom-feeding institution. Sassy. We like sassy. Glad to hear it. So what happens now? Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. You still need to apply like everybody else. But since I'm a busy moon, I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. I don't know why I'm trying to give him a southern accent, but I prefer him with a southern accent. I'm simply going to ask you a few questions to get to know you, and I want you to answer as best you can. Easy stuff, alright? Alright, let's do this. Welcome to your job interview. As you know, my name's Mr. Moon, and I'm going to be your manager, so you should be working here. Now, let's get right into it and start with a softball question. What is the name of the company you're applying for? Partially want to answer wrong and see what's happening, or see, like, what would happen, but I'm just going to do things the right way first time. Come in early, and in fact most folks stick around after hours too to get their work done. And that's my real job. I don't get nowhere early. That's just the kind of place we are. We work hard and we play hard. Alright, next question. Why do you want to work here? I mean, why does anyone work anywhere? You know what? I respect that. You're a straight shooter and you always tell it like it is. Good stuff. Here's another one for you. What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem solving skills. I can throw my buckler pretty far. Try that one. Neat. How far are we talking? I'm gonna say 100 feet, but I think he threw it like 10 feet. I don't really believe you there, kid, but I love the confidence. And one last question. What's your biggest weakness? Only being able to throw my buckler on the 2-dimension. I care too much. You know what? Channel this weakness into a strength blend. Be yourself. We reward that here at Ever After Inc. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. After assessing all your answers and weighing my options, I've made my final decision. You're hired. Congratulations, both of you. We're so excited to have you join the Ever After Inc. family. But you didn't interview Tinder. Tinder's answers could have been a whole lot different. I don't think he's throwing his buckler 100 feet. How much does this job pay? What a great question. Such a great question, in fact, that I remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. That's not a good sign, folks. I don't think we're getting paid. Go outside and see her, and she'll set you over the desk and give you the lay of the land. And please, don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by anytime. See you later, folks. I'm just gonna yoink. Not even your first hour on the job, you've already started testing company security equipment. We're lucky to have you around. I about said a swear word and remembered that I turned on family friendly, so... Hey, get away from that safe. Thanks. I mean, please don't go poking around in my office. Sorry to get all intense on you like that. Yoink. I'll break whatever I can at least. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Congratulations on the new job and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. An indicator you are now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats! We unfortunately don't have a cubicle for you. However, we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Yeah, we're getting put in the broom closet. Welcome to your office. Apologies that the arrangements are a little dingy. This storage closet was the only available space we have for you at the moment. This is a really big closet, honestly. To your computer, you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. Remember, if you work hard, perhaps somebody can earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder. Hear that, Flint? Let's bide our time and play along until we work our way up the corporate ladder. And once we earn their trust and find this company's weakness, BAM! We destroy them. Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. Should we get to work? You know what? I'll let you handle the work and I'll handle the scheming and plotting. I mean, you're just gonna sit there and do nothing? Pretty much. My mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. It's got it figured out. You check your emails regularly. Also email your tasks, and email you providing advice, and even asking for various matters. If you have any unread emails, this icon will be floating above your computer. Wizard tile. Purple goes with everything. Yes, it does. I'm going to waste all my money on decorating this office. And then I'm not going to have any left for like healing and stuff, and I'll be a little upset about it. Couch, large. We get a fireplace. Alright, so we got like quite a bit of decorating we could do in this office. That's pretty cool. Put it in a window. It's free. Let's do... Boom. Alright, we'll call that good there. Music player. If I were to do an extra large Pokeball for the display in my booth, which one do you think I should do? Honestly, cliche, but I would just do like Pikachu or Charizard because they're like the more iconic characters, and makes the whole thing pop. Personally, I would say Big Man Blastoise, but you know how I am. All right, let's read these emails. Pinocchio, big birthday bash alert. Hey, office buds, it's my birthday, and I'm going to be throwing a raging office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. I have red receipts turned on, so if you're reading this email right now, then I'm marking you as attending. 1 year older, but still fabulous. Be there or be square, Pinocchio. Alright, fair enough. My vase. Dear friend, wondering what to do with the... I can't do that all the time. With the shiny coins you've been collecting, come visit my little shop in the courtyard, where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have wasted all my money already. From the stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes, Count Dracula. I knew you'd do Blast. I was thinking maybe shiny Charizard or Sylveon. You know, Sylveon's pretty good. I would say Sylveon would get a lot of eyes drawn to him as well. Mental health emergency. Dear colleagues, I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. In other words, the dim lighting in this office simply will not do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We must fix this immediately. Perhaps someone can light the torches around the office for more natural glow. Best, Mother Goose. Dear Flint, welcome to Ever After Inc. family. We are so excited to have you join our team, and I just know you'll achieve great things here. Once you've settled in, I'll like you report to your employee training on the balcony. To get there, head north into the cafeteria and then take a left. Talk soon, Mr. Boone. Let's go deal with the birthday bash first. He is in the break room. So let's go find the break room first. I'm guessing there's probably not a map or anything, huh? Oh, look. There he is. Sniffle, sniffle. Oh, it's you. I mean, hey-o, Flint, my man, did you come for my birthday party? Yeah. Actually, that is why I'm here. I did specifically seek you out first. Oh, he's hiding out of a failure. No one showed up except for you, and you're not even popular. Alright, bro. His nose didn't even, budge, so I know he's not lying to us. Welcome, Amber. The office party planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up here with a huge crowd and decoration set up for me. How could they drop the ball so bad? I mean, it's a corporation, so they're not really going to care that much about your birthday. Sorry, dude. Maybe you're just not that likable. Oof. Oof. Well, look, I'll talk to the committee for you if you want. Really, would you? You're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is a fairy with a yellow jacket a few cubicles over from here. If you get her to arrange my party, then maybe I'll share a gift or two with you. Cool? Cool. We're gonna... Alright, was that all the torches? Oh, there's one more. How am I supposed to get that? Alright. No! Oh! Okay, I was supposed to do that. Alright, make sure I got all these torches lit. Torches, 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 torches. Yoink. Alright, Mother Goose. What up, big dog? You went ahead and lit all the torches? This more harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my mental health. You are such a sweetheart. I simply must reward you for your efforts. Pity party. Chance to get 1 MP after being damaged. Keep helping out your colleagues and you'll go far here, hon. Hey, you're head of the party planning committee, right? Yes, dear. Well, it's Pinocchio's birthday, and he's wondering if the party planning committee can arrange a proper party for him. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. That guy is really weird. There's a social hierarchy, dear, and if the committee starts throwing parties for those on the bottom, well, it devalues our work. It seems so bad. Once I caught him licking a stapler. I mean, who hasn't licked a stapler before? Look, we've all been there. Can you just help me out here? He seems really sad. Fine, but you are going to be responsible for securing the supplies. Now I'm going to list the supplies you'll need to find exactly to my specifications. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, so do not mess up the details. Listen closely, because I'm going to say this once. You might want to write this down. 1. A cake. It must be a lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting topped with pink sprinkles. Honestly, I feel like I should write that down. You can get the cake from the Minotaur chef in the cafeteria. He does all of our cakes. 2. A banner must be porcelain white. The inscription must read, "Happy Birthday, Pinocchio," with 3 exclamation points. You can get the banner made by the fairy godmother. She runs a trinket shop in the library. 3. Wrapping paper, red, and a silk ribbon, yellow. You can pick this up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? After this conversation, I will not repeat the details. Alright. I'm gonna... Lavender cake. Is it white icing? Yeah, I'm gonna have her repeat it. Lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting, not white frosting. Frosting, pink sprinkles. Porcelain white banner. Points. Red wrapping paper. And a yellow silk ribbon. Boom. It's me to me right here. I'm gonna jot all that down so that way later I can just look in the chat here and pull it all up. Yep, I got it all. And then what did you want, buddy? My email is calling. Oh. You know, I'll never understand you young folks with your gadgets and your gizmos. Back in my day, we actually talked face to face with one another. Honestly, man, I get it. I'm getting older now, and I get it. But I'm the good old handwritten letter. I'm not gonna go that far with it, but, you know. Who are you? Yeah, let's talk to you. I'm looking for the library. East of here. Castle Library. I didn't even know you had a library or that you read. Of course. You ever stop to think about that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? And if you and all the other washed up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully among my books. Leave you alone? You terrorize the kingdom? I have to fight you. Oh, we're talking too much in the library, guys. We gotta quiet it down. Alright, and she's got, what are these, the trinkets? Big bet. Look, Tender, I appreciate you being a good sport about me just breaking your stuff here. Honestly. Yo, what is that? What is that? Give me that. You had an armchair in a vase on a little pedestal. Alright. You know what? Not my design choices here. I'm not going to tell you where to hide your armchairs at. What up, robot? As a robot, these texts are useless to me. The entirety of all written works is already uploaded and cataloged to my database. Which one's your favorite? My user manual is quite titillating. Alright. Why am I stuck? Forbidden sections off limits to employees. Alright, I see another sunstone though. What the cat doing? Cool. Alright, let's go see Dracula. Or is a courtyard? Okay, so here's the courtyard. You got a thing above your head. Yeah, you probably should get out more. What are you doing, big girl? You must be Flint. My name's Eva and I work for HR, or Human Resources. Oh god, it's the HR lady. Everyone watch your P's and Q's. Agrees with another employee. Where's Dracula at? There he is. Alright, let's make sure I find as much of this money around here as I can. There's Mr. Moon. Alright, we got red wrapping paper with the yellow silk ribbon. Yeah, I want to see what you got here. We got a suit and a fedora. Oh boy, alright. Plague Doctor outfit. Oh. And we got a duck hat. We're gonna do the duck hat. And let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, we'll do that for now. We'll be a little silly. A little silly. There's a silly little guy. Alright, we need a lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting. Pink sprinkles. Beautiful. And then he's got muffins, cake, donuts. Oh, what's in here? The company intern. My name's Hel. Oh, this is the I didn't even do the orientation yet. Whatever. I guess we'll do that first. Let's try and do Pinocchio's birthday party for first. And employees. That sounds not very exciting coming from a Viking. Fear not, intern. With my days of seafaring adventures are behind me, I assure you the battles we'll face here are just as thrilling. I don't think they're going to be very thrilling, but okay. Together, we'll navigate the treacherous waters of time management, conquer demanding deadlines, and finally emerge as a cohesive team that can weather even the most tumultuous corporate storm. I'm going to stop you right there, lady. Me and this bozo, we communicate just fine. Thank you very much. That's right, we're pretty experienced. Can you teach us something a bit more advanced? I can sense a warrior spirit burning brightly within you. Perhaps I'll teach you about synergy attacks. That one's a good one. That's right, you can use those synergy points for more than healing. With sufficient teamwork and effective communication in battle, you can also use synergy to execute brutal attacks. Please, meditate with me for one moment as you discover the power of corporate synergy within. You can now perform powerful attacks and battle using synergy points. Back up. Nice work, intern. These skills will now be available to you as long as you have enough synergy points. Each of you has your own unique synergy attack, which will involve your entire team working together to execute. Would you like to practice these new skills now? Yeah, let's give it a shot. As each member of the team comes out, press and hold the button shown. Alright. Try that one more time, just make sure I got the hang of it. Alright. That'll work. Tactics. Practice dummy has infinite health, looks suspiciously like Flint, but we're not going to dwell on that. Now we are out of here. Training for today. You can come see me whenever you like to practice your skills for free. Oh, I almost forgot. Throughout your travels, you will find ink bottles. With these, you can come see me too to upgrade your attacks. Here's one on the house. Ink bottle. Now you've been trained. Go report to Mr. Moon for your first task. You should be in the courtyard right now, leading his yoga class. Good luck, intern. I want to upgrade. What you got going on, Mr. Zombie? You need a spoon, okay. Let's see what I can do for you. Bro, what do you got going on back here? Chart Enterprise can be rad. Combining crypto streaming. It's gonna change the world, believe me, it's never been done before. Oh, goodness gracious. If I had 100 coins right now, I'd give it to him. In a heartbeat. I find a spoon for that zombie guy somewhere? I don't know. We'll find a spoon somewhere, bring it back to him. We're gonna see what this cat wants over here. Wait, how delightful to meet you. I am the Cheshire Cat. Of course you are. Mysterious Sun Gem Vendor. Okay. Collect any stunning sun gems throughout your travels. They can be found tucked away in all corners of the Storybook Network. Just happens that I collect these gems. Yes, indeed. I have many rare items for sale you can trade them in for. Can I take a look at my wares? They make quite enchanting. I got my ink bottle, inventory upgrade. I got some trinkets. Can't be used yet. Come back later to purchase this item. Always see the health of your enemies as long as this. I don't need those. This fucking flamin'. I will just always do the research on them. I'll tell you what. We are going to buy those. Do those. And now I think it is time for us to go to Pinocchio's birthday party. Oh, yep, I gotta talk to her first. And the party will start. Happy birthday, Pinocchio. You can thank the party planning. I did the work. Okay. She gave me credit. We're good. Can't eat cake. I'm lactose and glucose intolerant. Alright. I understand why we didn't do that. Sun Gym. Wings Smackdown. Use Tender's tiny wings to fly up and smash down on top of an enemy. There's two softer things. Find me a new hard drive stat. Alright. See what I can find around here. You know, this is like me when people talk sports around me. I got no idea what's going on. Alright, let's do journal. So I missed the first 3 sun gems. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Let's do all this real quick here. Alright, so we just have that one. Okay, cool. save the game real quick. Talk to this big guy. Lyle Slickwell, Esquire. I graduated summa gamma cum laude from a prestigious university, so naturally I'm going to go far here. You see, I'm a main character lawyer from the cleverest courtroom drama you've ever read. That's right, a book for intellectuals, not some fairy tale nonsense, so stay out of my way. Alright. Let me put on my hat and see if that gets her to be okay with what I'm wearing. Finally, a real gentleman. Your suit speaks volumes to your class and nobility, sir. Thank you, I only wear the finest of fabrics. I am Madame Beatrice Hartsworth. Madame Beatrice Hartsworth, esteemed noblewoman. Scott Sears redeemed hydrate. Brittany, you're back. You missed. I have a duck hat now. And a suit. We got some new synergy attacks. We threw a birthday party from Pinocchio. So you just missed the whole game. It's no big deal. I am a woman with ambitious dreams. I desire to see what else lies in this tangled world of tales. That's why I traveled here for a job interview, but I'm still a noble and I demand to be treated with the respect I deserve. I am so relieved to make your acquaintance as I simply cannot muster the all to speak to the low-born bumpkin of a receptionist. I'm sure it's such a fine gentleman such as yourself to point me in the direction of the office manager so I can get to my interview. And I step through that door and keep going until you see the door with the moon above it. Thank you, sir. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A rare gem. Alright. Alright, let's go find and then actually do our main objective real quick here. Because I don't think I'm going to find... Yeah, no, I'm not going to find a hard drive. Probably right now, anyway. It's my two favorite new employees. We just finished up a yoga session. Great job, team. See you all tomorrow. Aren't you settling in? It's going well, thanks. Everything's just fantastic. Learning about the whole email system was truly invigorating. I can tell life in the office is just one non-stop adventure. A challenging assignment for you two, I think would be perfect for. Have you ever heard of the Three Little Pigs? Yeah, the fairy tale? Recently hired the pigs to lead a major construction project. We're building apartments in their storybook. And once they're done, all the fairy tale's forest critters will be able to live comfortably in luxury high-rises for a very reasonable cost. There's only one problem though, some of the locals aren't too happy with the constructions. They're seeing the big hits from the land that happens to be prime real estate, even though we're only trying to make their lives better. So I was going to be going to the storybook and talk to some of these locals. See if you can't convince them to see reason. From one fairy tale character to another, eh? You gotta gentrify the neighborhood. You know, say he's the good guy. And who knows, he might turn out to be a good guy. But for right now, we don't like you, Mr. Moon. bro moves like the G in lasagna. Look, I still want to get in there, alright? I just don't know how to get in there. Let me in. Whatever. Alright, Brittany, hold on, let me... Now that I don't need to be a certified gentleman anymore, we got a duck. We're duck hatting it. Little griffin. I'll do a little walk around here because I know Brittany, you missed quite a bit of this earlier. Got our cafeteria. There's something going on here. I imagine I need like a ground pound or something. Hey! Please mind the mess. There you go. You signed my petition to the cafeteria to stop throwing eggs. No! More eggs. Just trying to watch my cholesterol. I think others should do the same. Bet you're real fun at parties, pal. Oh yeah, that is Cheshire Cat out there, by the way. He collects the sun gems to give me stuff. And this is the HR lady. And then we got the Dracula is a clothing merchant over here. Definitely gonna have to get the plague. I'm gonna have to buy everything, but like specifically the plague doctor stuff is probably next on the agenda. Definitely has the fashion expertise. Save the game, and we're gonna go to the library to figure out what's going on over here. Welcome to the library. This machine behind me is called a telepager. It can send you to the world of any book. That is, any book the company approves. Personal trips are not allowed. Here's your assigned storybook. The Three Little Pigs. A fairy tale where the three little pigs and their newly built houses are terrorized by the big bad wolf. And of course, to get home, you'll need a copy of the book we're in now. The Adventures of Flint Buckler. The Adventures of Flint Buckler. So we're in this storybook right now? So I'm holding the whole world in my hands. If I destroy this book, so everything here will cease to exist? No. Once the story is written, the world exists. Book copies will serve as portals into those worlds. That makes a little more sense. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. What? Our storybook's named after you? Are you kidding me? Is my entire life purpose to serve as the antagonist in your story? Please excuse me while I have an existential crisis. When you're ready, place the three little pigs onto the machine and jump in. Happy travels. Music, 10 out of 10. In this try to enjoy yourself, we're on an adventure. All we have to do is go find the 3 little pigs and help them convince the villagers to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake. I'm not sure it'll be so easy. According to the story, there's also a big bad wolf we gotta watch out for. Some mangy mutt is the worst thing here. I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Come on, these construction sites should be pretty close to here. Boink. Alright, I'm too heavy to go on the lily pads. But like, we're still gonna try, you know. Doink. Unicorns. Roaming the wilderness in many fairy tales and fantasies, unicorns are a storybook staple. When they point their sharp horns forward, do not approach unless you want to get stabbed. Instead, try to disarm with a ranged attack. Standard gnome. Crafty and resourceful, gnomes are overall pretty weak, but can be difficult in large numbers or when they stack up. I blocked something. We did it, everyone. Doink. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're blocking. I knew there was something around here. I could feel it. Feel it in my bones. You know what? That's fair. Do. I did not realize a flying enemy could just drop down behind his shield. Honestly, let's just do that real quick. Ow. A muffin. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I got. Ow. I got a cactus out of a bush. Bomb plants are highly flammable, do not expose to fire, or you will get hurt. I didn't get hurt. Let's see what this sign says. Happy How Hollow. Alright, don't know how to get around that one. Whoa. Got him. I don't understand how the music feels like it's getting louder. Like I turned it, it's like on like one notch away from just having no music at all. And I feel like it's just kind of going up in volume as we keep playing. Alright, I gotta stop falling off cliffs. Your Flint and Tinder corporate said you'd be coming. Why this guy's experienced nitwits metal in our business. Alright, the spicy. I don't know what's going on with the unicorns, but they're here to fight. We said mythical creatures, and they said unicorns. All of them. I'm Pudge. I'm Officer Boar. That's Officer Boar up there in the Straw Fortress. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. I warned him building the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, this straw is totally impenetrable. It's even fireproof. It's the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology. Yeah, save it. Where's your third brother? Yeah, our little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs the whole operation. The instruction site says ahead, follow me. Officer Bohr, open the gate. Sure thing, bro, I mean sir. Can I just take 2 seconds to... Boink. Got it. Kobe. Welcome to our construction site. The tour, but I got better stuff to do than escorting around a couple gawking city slickers. So here's the situation. We got a contract. See? Ever After Inc. bought all this land to develop into prime real estate. Okay. Mark's here, but he is muted me. Okay. That's fine, I guess. And hired as pigs to manage the project. Problem is, there's these dingy village of wolves resting on a prime plot of land and they ain't leaving. Wolves? Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, it'd be easier to just bulldoze a darn place. It'd be a bad look for corporate. So you gotta convince their leader to accept our offer. What's the offer? We'll give all wolves 5% rent deduction on all of our apartments once they're constructed for a duration of 1 year. Pretty darn fair as some good for nothing furballs, if you ask me. Their leader's is over here, and he's a real pain, and you know what? Come with me. 5%. Can I side with the wolves? Explosive brew. Toss at an enemy, hurts target and adjacent enemies with a high chance of burn. Wolfgang. Hiya friends, my name's Wolfgang, renowned musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do you do? Doing okay, thanks. I heard you were having some doubts about Ever After construction project here, and they asked me to come speak with you. Since through the problem. Well, gee, it's nice you come all the way out here, but the thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper. We like our trees green and our water blue. Just a personal preference, though. No judgment towards folks who like things a little, well, browner. That's understandable, but if you consider the incredible offer you'd be getting. 5% off all rent once the apartments are finished. For the duration of 1 year. That's right, 5% off rent for 1 year. He can't even keep a straight face for this either. Even he knows this is a bad deal. That's a really kind offer, and I appreciate it, but we're just happy on our humble little homes right now. He's not buying it, Flint. What are you going to do? Sympathize with him or threaten him? I'll sympathize with him. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand what it feels like to have your life upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet and resist. You could. No, what I'm saying is you could risk your homes or possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but... You know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you've really shown me the value in standing up for myself. That's it. We've tried things the corporate way, but I've had enough. To heck with all the red tape. We're just going to go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow. With or without permission. Now, you three nitwits, get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Boar. Everything all right over here? Get this washed up hero and his shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? Alright, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me here. Nah, let me make it difficult for you. Let me make it difficult for you. Oh, what's going on over here? Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss's orders. Well, that was a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard! As if the greatest, most powerful dragon in the world ever could be compared to the likes of these common reptiles. I'll show them who the lizard is. I'm burning this place down. As I told you earlier, this straw is indestructible and fireproof. You won't be getting through here, friend, and you should feel really bad for making fun of me earlier. Dang it. Calm down, okay? So what's the plan now? We can't get back in the site, and we failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I'll get my revenge and rain fire upon these pathetic pigs. We're not even in here 15 minutes, and he's ready to burn the place down. I respect the hustle. Wolfgang, the self-proclaimed virtuistic superstar. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you've heard of me. Nope. You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I won't judge. Hang on, do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? So you have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big, kinda. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Uh-huh. But none of that matters now. The pig said he's going to bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I've got to stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. I'm going to get back into that construction site and peacefully convince the pig brothers to spare our lovely village. And how are you going to do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Yeah, me too, Flint. Me too. Flint, I'm thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We've been looking for a way to sabotage them, and I think this is it. If we can just get past this straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey Wolfgang, since you're the big bad wolf, can't you blow that straw house away like huffing and puffing? You know how the fairy tale goes. What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't really know what you're talking about. But seeing as we're both trying to get into the construction site, maybe we can team up. I promise I won't bite. Flint, you're not seriously considering letting this hack come with us? Absolutely I am. I would love to have him come with us. Scott Sears subscribed with a Prime subscription. Well, thanks, buddy. I don't think I can stomach another clown in this group. I'll be outnumbered. What are we talking about? He's just a bard. That'd be great. That'd be great for morale. Tender, think about it. According to the story of the three little pigs, the big bad wolf is one to blow the pigs' houses down. He might not know how to do it right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually, so we should stick with him until that happens. I suppose you're right. At this point, I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in. Ooh, I won't let you down. Promise. My main skill is music. At any time, I can whip out my lute and harness the power of nature. I had a feeling he'd be what fixed that problem. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try it. Press X to bring out my lute, and then play Sprout Serenade using the arrows displayed on the left of the screen. Alright, let's play Freebird on it now. Wow, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one. Oh, I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in your adventures, I'll be sure to pick them up. So what's the plan? First, I'm gonna go back to my village and warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. And construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back to the construction site. Follow me, the village is just back this way. You can now swap between partners while exploring, press Y to cycle through your companions. Yoink. Oh, of course I just ran. Oopie. Save that real quick here. I wonder what your battle looks like. I will not be skipping the music first of all. He worked real hard on this. Hey Wolfgang, you got our friend. Great view, right? It used to be clear, but since the construction started, it's been a little smoky. Say, I found this shiny snack on the ground, but it's way too hard for my teeth to sink into. You can have it. Sun Gym. B-dubs or streams, stretch it out for 250. Alright, let me stand up and do a quick stretch here. Oh. I know it's not as exciting because I don't have my camera up, but I'll get there eventually. I want to work out the rest of the details on the stream before I broke out the webcam and try to figure out where to put that at. Alright, did some arm stretches. Alright, now work it out. Enjoy. Don't actually remember what all I have in those options. Let's make sure. Oh, I got attacked while I was looking at my phone. How rude. You can also swap between companions in battle. Press X to open the swap menu to the companions switch out. On the first round of battle, you can perform an instant swap and have the new partner take their turn immediately, meaning you can switch on your team at no cost. However, on future rounds, you'll have to spend 1 SP to instant swap, otherwise your swap will use it the character's turn. Every character has their own strengths and weaknesses, so don't hesitate to swap them out as necessary. You can also swap out Flint. Yo, imagine not having to be in your own battles in your own story. Attacking me while I was trying to read something. Give me 1 second. I want to see what all I put on my rewards I could have. So, IRL voice ban, ban an in-game action, reverse, hyperfixation, sing a song. I don't remember what I put for hyperfixation, but I'll look at that later. For now, I will just continue on here for a minute. So we got here Happy Hollow that way, construction site that way. I'm probably going to want to have him out when I go into town. Doink. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. That's why I'm not dodging all these all the time. Ow. Might actually have to heal before I die. I don't want to do that. That's always square that circle. Okay, so that's the right way to go. This is something else. Let's go figure this one out. What we got? Buckler blitz. Throw the buckler and jump on top of an enemy in the stylish maneuver. Buckler blitz. Nope. I'm not sure exactly what that accomplished, but we will figure that out in a minute. No, because his attacks I'm not going to get there in time, so we're just going to... Woohoo, we level up again! Alright. I'm gonna do trinket points. So we can get a little more trinket action going on. Not sure if I can burn down that bush or not. Ah! Let's take a look here. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just take out you with one of these. What is your synergy attack do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Got him. Got a latte. Thanks, a latte. There's someone in the chat right now saving up for an IRL voice band. I can hear it. I can feel it coming. Improve little huts. Alright, Tender, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, new friends, welcome. Hey, bud, look, we don't have a lot of time. Could I do... But I was just at the construction site talking to 3 pigs, and they're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. We have to do something, and fast. A classic worrying Wolfgang. This is all a misunderstanding, surely. Those pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. In fact, one of the pigs is here now, touring the village. What? Okay, actually, first of all, how'd they get around us? We had to, like, you know, kind of loop around to get here. And presumably that was the fastest way here. Otherwise, why would we have come that way? Hey, buddy, show me around this place, will ya? Me and the boys are just excited to be moving next door. Of course, future neighbor, it'd be my pleasure. This building's our library. It's the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night and... plot teleportation. Yeah, I know, but still, it's a big old pig. How do you run around us? Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's go. You catch on quickly. That's amazing. Let's continue. Pudgy, how's the land surveying going? Oh, now that's a pig. Duke Porkington III. You know, I can't stand it in this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Well, hello, other future neighbor. Whoa there. Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me, mutt. Off the boar. Bonk. Listen up, wolves. We're your 3 little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me, and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. Wow, what a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour now? Stop, this pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. I don't know about that. He's been nothing but polite and gracious this entire time. Pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about the land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, fur licker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me. Now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar. This tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't got time for this now. I'm coming back. Trust me. These pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you so worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Anyways, hope you all enjoy your stay here in Happy Hal Hollow. Yeah, so I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk don't really understand the danger the 3 little pigs pose. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're all the kindest folks you've ever met, but they're just a bit dumb. No, they just like to see the best in everyone. Anyways, let's ask around a bit. Someone's got to be able to help us. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of asking around, and that's probably going to be where we're going to start wrapping up for the night, just simply because it's getting to be about 10 o'clock already. Welcome to our cozy little library. As you can see, we recently acquired this state-of-the-art machine, courtesy of Ever After Inc. I'm not sure what it does, but it's important we keep with the times. I'm just going to take a look around, see if there's anything in here for us. Oh, you got a whole exclamation point. Yeah, I got a couple little knickknacks I'm trying to sell if you're interested. Sugar cookie seals both active heroes for 10 HP each. Ink bottle and... oh, okay. I'm going to buy the inventory upgrade. Buy the ink bottle. I want to buy the donut. Let me see what I can sell real quick. I need 7 more monies. So we're gonna sell a muffin. We're gonna sell a donut. We're gonna buy the sugar cookies. Oh, you have infinite amount of sugar cookies? Okay. That's fine. Bought the important stuff. I think you made a great... What do you want? Hold on. A suit up here. I'm saved. Since we're at the bottom, madam. See, Ever After Inc. did end up hiring me, but they sent me to this wretched place. A village of wolves? I shan't entertain such absurdity. A civilized society does not consort with beasts. Not to mention the heat, the sun, the smell. It's more than I can bear. Please, you have to help me. What would you like me to do? Mr. Moon sent me here to conduct a census of the local population. Ever After Inc. needs the data. I can't possibly expect to interact with these foul, disgusting beasts. You'll simply have to take the census in my stead. You want me to do your work for you? A true gentleman would help a lady in distress without question. Okay, fine. You must count how many wolves live in this village and report back to me. Of course, I'll reward you handsomely for your assistance. Best of luck. Alright. Let's see. So we got the 2 in here. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm just going to count the wolves first, and we'll come back and figure out what everyone else wants here real quick. Oh, don't do that to me. I definitely just lost count. 12 went in there. Okay. 16. Okay, I couldn't remember if I was 15 or 16. 16. 17. We're at 17. Alright, let's see if there are more houses over here. 18. You know what, that worked exactly I was hoping I was going to. Ayo! Some enemies have defenses that reduce the damage they take. Attacks with Pierce can ignore defense. Make sure to research those foes to their stats. You got angry vegetables. Carrot. 3-1. Carrot comes to life. Its skin is tough, menacing. Many only use attacks. Get past its defense. I'm gonna die on this fight. Woof! Doesn't save my life. I was gonna say, they better give me a decent amount of XP for all that. How do I get around there? Nope. I'll have to come back for that, I'm guessing. Give me my money. Alright, lady, I counted 18 of them. Alright, get out of here, lady. Alright, now I can switch back to my duck hat. Alright, there are people Nope, not you. Maybe we're over here in the tavern. Yeah, people over here want something. I didn't see a vending machine. How's that? Oh wait, what was it? This probably get me up. Oh, that's a store. I ain't got enough money for all that. Oh cool, I need that for the zombie back in the cafeteria. What do you want? Well, Tootie, what are you guys doing here? Flint dinner. Suppose you grew a brain and took the job after all, huh? Was here following the next paycheck and led us to join Ever After's big construction project. Alright, gotta go get Scratch. I think he's outside. I saw the little like squeak bubbles outside, so I imagine he's out around the bushes. Look, I don't see anything wrong going to a bar and then they got juice and milk, okay? I don't have 10 coins. We're broke. We are broke and we're just gonna go ahead and say that. I don't, what do you want me to do here? Back there. It might be the windmill, actually. Who are you? Oh, you're not friendly. It's not friendly. Do that. Oh, no, got that. That is what I'm trying to do. Highly poisonous and very tricky. These angry mushrooms populate on the spores of very tough creatures. Ooh. I don't like that. Wish y'all were as no life as me and played Where Winds Meet. Look, I played it for a little while. It's not a bad game or anything, it's just not really what I'm going to play at the moment. Nope. Alright, stick around, folks. Jumping puzzles are my Achilles heel. And not even a puzzle, it's just trying to make sure I make the jump properly. Hey, we did it. There he is. Yeah, I got the cheese. Alright. Look, she said she considered. That doesn't mean that she won't play it. He's just looking for more people to play it, so he has another co-op world you can go into and steal the resources out of it. He's just using you for resources, and it's understandable, honestly. There's town. All right, so we're gonna go east. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to rain on your parade here. Enchanted Woods. They acting like a glorified bodyguard for the squeaky little rodents. I'll do anything to take down Ever After Inc., even if it shreds every last ounce of my dignity. Alright guys, I'll tell you what. We are at the point where we're going to be progressing the story a little further, so I am just going to go ahead and call it here, because I'm going to get a little sleepy. It is about a little after 10, so I think that's a pretty good opening run for the stream and the game. So we'll go ahead and save the game here. And I will be streaming again probably in the next couple of days somewhere, so I will try to let everyone know. That way we can all kind of tune back in here. In the meantime, how do I exit out of the game? Oh, there we go. Boom. That being said, thank you everyone for coming out to watch. I will hopefully be doing this like once to twice a week. And eventually whenever I get done with this, I'll probably start switching up a little bit to do some streams, some multiplayer games with some people. I did tell Reby at some point we would try and do a stream like with me and her and Easton to do like a family Roblox night or something. But we'll kind of keep everyone posted on all that stuff. So, like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.